What's good guys, Tiger here, welcome to the channel. Today I have completed the marksman rifles. The Kar98K has been completed. I've got gold, I've now got platinum for all of the marksman rifles as well as the sniper rifles. And let me just say, that is really weird that they've combined the platinum camo for marksman rifles and sniper rifles, even though they are both in separate classes. I think that is very awkward. When you complete all of the sniper rifles, all three of the sniper rifles, you expect to get platinum for them. You don't expect that you have to complete a completely different type of weapon in order to get platinum. So I just thought that was really weird. They didn't pair anything else up. But nonetheless, it is done. I have just got the LMGs to complete in order to complete all of the primary weapons. Then I'll be moving on to the secondaries. But nonetheless, the Kar98K has been completed and I really enjoyed using it. In fact, I have some clips in the background that are just complete nasty. I had a lot of fun using it. Kar98K has tons of potential. Out of all three marksman rifles, the Kar98K is basically just a sniper rifle. It really should not be a marksman rifle at all, in all honesty. It's bolt action, it's got a slow fire rate. It was a sniper in COD World War II, but nonetheless, it was very fun. And considering I've completed all three, they are all definitely very unique, and they are basically like a spectrum of weapons. You've got the fast-firing EBR, what is the only semi-automatic marksman rifle. Then you've got a very fast, I don't think it's a bolt action. I don't know what the Mark II carbine is, but that has a very fast fire rate. And then you have the more traditional type of sniper, what is the Kar98K, with a slower fire rate, but has more damage, and the damage increases as well. The Mark II carbine does more damage than the EBR, and the Kar98K does more damage than the Mark II carbine. They are all very good. The EBR is definitely the weakest out of the three. In my previous video, when I completed the Mark II carbine, I did say that the carbine was better out of the two, and some of your comments were hilarious about the car, so I am sorry about that. I've used it, and I just went off using this weapon. I had some really good clips, and I did much better with the car than I did the Mark II carbine. I think the Mark II carbine has the most potential out of the two, because it's got a faster fire rate, so if you have godlike accuracy, you can just really rack up those multi-kills. As the Kar98K is the more consistent weapon, it's the most similar to a traditional sniper. It doesn't deal as much damage as the AK-50, what is the best sniper rifle in this game, but it does have a faster fire rate and a faster aim down sight speed. The Mark II carbine has the fastest aim down sight speed out of the three, what makes it such a scary weapon. But the Kar98K really is godlike if you know how to use it, if you aim higher. Don't get me wrong, I got a ton of hit markers using this weapon, and that resulted in a lot of deaths. So I'm not saying the Kar98K is broken by all means, because its fire rate definitely makes this weapon balanced, but it's still very good. But let's get straight into the class, because I know that's what you guys really want to see. So I've got a barrel, scope, stock, perk attachment, and then a rear grip. I'm pretty sure I've had the same combination with all three of the marksman rifles. Now I've got the shortest barrel, what is giving me a buff to damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control at the cost of ADS speed and movement speed, but because it's the shortest barrel, both the buffs and nerfs aren't as impactful as the other two barrels, because I really didn't want to nerf my ADS or movement speed that much, because I know the range for this weapon is already pretty decent. I've got an ACOG scope with a 3.5 times zoom. I do like the ACOG scopes, but the only reason why I was using this one instead of just a normal 3 times is purely because I'm just trying to complete reticle challenges. The stock is probably my favourite attachment out of the three, giving me an aiming, walking, movement speed buff at the cost of aiming stability. Being able to strafe with a weapon like this, I think is very important, because most of your kills you're going to be looking down sight, and you do want to be able to peek round corners and move about to try and avoid getting hit while getting those kills. Then sleight of hand I think is really important, because I tend to reload way too much anyway, and with a weapon like this where you only have 5 shots, you always do want to keep on top of your magazine. And then I've got the stippled grip tape, everyone's favourite grip tape, with the ADS speed buff, sprint to fire speed buff, what's a big one, at the cost of aiming stability, what is fuck all. No one cares about aiming stability. Easy nerf, easy choice for me. Now, one of the best things that I like about the Kar98K is its hip fire accuracy. Oh my god, I was so surprised at how many no-scopes I was able to get with this weapon. I got a clip about a month ago on gunfight with this. My teammate told me we had to get a no-scope for the final kill, and I did it. It was awesome, and I think I even got another no-scope with the car earlier as well, pretty early on into the launch. I couldn't find that clip, but it is on my Instagram, tiger_cod. You can see it on the overlay at the bottom of the screen. I always try and upload my best clips to Instagram, so if you are interested, hit me up with a follow on that. I'd really appreciate that. But nonetheless, hip firing in this weapon is amazing. I was really shocked how accurate this weapon is. And I'm definitely going to use this weapon in the future. Definitely. Can't wait to finish Damascus. The grind is just taking so long. But I'm definitely going to use this in the future. I really cannot make my mind up which one of the two marksman rifles I prefer. I like the possibilities that the Mark II carbine has. I definitely think it's the flashier marksman rifle out of the two. But I do like that consistency that the car does give, as I do struggle aiming high on the body when getting my shots. I do think that is probably one of my biggest weaknesses, not aiming high enough, as the Kar98K is more lenient with those kills, so I'm pretty happy with that. Moving on to the LMGs, I've started with the PKM, and that seems to be pretty decent. I do think I'm going to enjoy using the LMGs. I think they all seem to be pretty good, but I don't have that much experience with them outside of the 2v2 gunfight game mode, so can't wait to experiment with them, see what my opinion is on them after I complete them gold. But I do hope you enjoy this class setup, guys, with the Kar98K. Let me know your class setups in the comment section down below. Does yours differ to mine? Are you going to try this one out? What do you think? Please let me know. The iron sights for the Kar98K are okay. They're pretty decent, but I really do think that you do need a stock. I did find this weapon really hard to use with 0 attachments, and then as soon as I completed that reptile challenge where you needed no attachments, as soon as I put those attachments back on, I just started to go off again. So attachments really do make a big difference with this weapon. I love the scope, I love all the attachments, and I do think it makes this weapon very good. So I'm very confident with my class. But that is it for today's video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did and you want to see more, consider subscribing. Turn on notifications to stay updated on all of my latest content. But that's all from me today, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.